guys, right now, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm trying to remain upbeat.
Persisting despite the horrors. Never give up. Never give in. It's just duckweed, man.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a brand new video.
We've got some really exciting news to show you.
Like, a dream has come true. We got back off holiday and the lake is full.
It's been a long day for change. It's been a long wait, but I'm not lost. I'm not lost. I'm on my way. My soul is safe again.
The animals are all really happy to have us back. Hello, baby. We've got baby here. We've got Bella there. I did see there's Furrnando lurking at the edge of the pond, and Ginjey's in bed. Always with us wherever we go. Are you going to come with us to show them what we're going to show them? Yeah, excited.
So as you can tell, the lake is full, but we can't even see the water. At the moment, it resembles a little bit of a swamp. We got mangroves going on. It's not in a great situation, but I'm just so thankful. Like I said, it is a dream come true. This was my whole mission, to fix all the infrastructure, get all the waterways and the pipes up and running so that I could see this lake full and just turn it into the most wonderful fishing wildlife area right next to our house. It's just an incredible location. And when I got back off holiday, I pulled up and I didn't expect anything. And while we were gone, the water level rose by a metre. That's how much rain we've had. But you can probably hear in my voice, I'm still not well. Me and Bee got hit with a crazy illness while we were gone. Some sort of like flu mixed virus situation, and it's been really bad, and we're still not fully recovered, but the sun is shining. How can we not get out here?
The time is now, because the water is overflowing. That's how full it is. It's overflowing. It's doing what it's meant to, and that's where we need to work.
That's the thing. It's not just full. It's overflowing out the overflow pipe. Everything is working perfectly. Let's go have a look at the overflow pipe and show you what we're going to get done today, because we need to get in there with the boat and we need to start getting rid of this, I'd call it like a duckweed. It's a type of duckweed and it's so thick. We'll show you. It's almost like floating flowers.
It's like floating succulent plants. Like, it is really thick.
Crazy thick. I just saw a fish jump.
Did you really? You saw a fish jump out of it?
That's how thick the duckweed is. A fish jumped out, got stuck on the top of the duckweed and then wriggled itself back in. The bad thing is...
Oh, there's a frog jumping on it.
There's a frog jumping as well.
I just saw that. It's a literal carpet. And there... Okay, this is wild.
It's just amazing. But we need this gone, because what it does is it starves the oxygen in the water, and it could be really bad for the wildlife that live in the pond. So that's essentially our mission today. It's a huge, great lake.
You did say that apparently when it's red, it means the algae is stressed.
Yeah, it's like
so that's good. It's not happy.
But it is turning greener, because obviously now the water's coming in and the water's going out. The water quality is a lot nicer.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, like under here is crystal clear, perfect water, but we have one hell of a video for you today. This is going to be a lot of fun.
I am probably going to be getting in the water. Probably, definitely, 100% will be. And I don't mind that. I want to.
Ever since we first saw this property, we stood here and we were like, there was barely any water in there. There was like a foot of water maybe. And we were like, imagine what that could be. Let's restore it to how it used to be. And that is what we're doing, and it's paying off.
That looks really pretty. The way it's like, It's reminding me of the Crystal Maze.
So that's where all the fresh water is coming into the pond.
Well, one of them. It's
One
also
of the
coming in
areas.
further.
That's coming in through a pipe and then it comes down the valley naturally. And obviously there's a clear area where there's no duckweed, but the overflow pipe just over here, it doesn't seem to, I was hoping that when it overflows, it would all just get sucked out and just disappear.
Yeah,
But
that's what I want to say. Like, I know everyone watching is going to be like, if it's overflowing, it's just going to naturally come out. Trust me, that's what we thought it would do. But this stuff is stubborn. Look, you're going to see now. It really does not want to go. It will go if it is fed to the actual mouth of the overflow, but if it's nearby it, it just won't. And the water is going out. Theo's doing an extreme lunge. So as you can see,
right, let me demonstrate the suction.
I'd say there's probably an inch of water going through.
Look at this.
So it'll happily go through when it's in the mouth.
But it needs a lot of help getting there.
See how it's just, okay, this is the perfect example.
Look how
I'm going to
clear
zoom
it
in.
is.
You can see its roots being pulled by the current, but the actual plant itself is so dense it doesn't move with
Let
the
me
current.
pick some up and I'll show you.
So we have to literally move it by hand, which is just great.
So look at that, I don't know if you can see that. But it has these stringy roots. So it's not just sitting on the surface, it's actually stringing under the water. So what's happening is it's getting stuck on some of the brush, like these trees that are growing, some of the broom that's growing up. And it's getting stuck and it can't get to the source of the water. Look, it just literally goes like playing poo sticks as a kid. But because the water is overflowing right now, and now is the time, because if we can get as much as this duckweed and debris out through this overflow pipe, I'm thinking it's going to be so much easier than coming in here with nets and trying to net it, because it's actually very heavy. There must be tons and tons of this stuff.
It is incredibly heavy. Can we show them the overflow? It's really beautiful.
Let's go there.
This is steep. Oi.
Also, before we show them that, just look at this, what's growing up along the side.
Lavender.
All of this lavender just lying in the lake. Like, I just
Oh, I
can't
can smell that.
I can't believe how beautiful this place is. Like, to see it with water, but I want to put the lights on. We've got lights around the lake that you can just switch on in the house. And like, I want to turn them on at night and see the reflection of the light in the water. At the moment, all we can see is this duckweed.
We've got one tiny little pool for reflection and that one which obviously won't reflect because it's constantly moving. So just go. We're going to get rid of you today. Let's show them the overflow. It's
Check this out.
stunning. This is how it's going to be all year round when the water level is at its peak. Why do we use Squarespace? If you have a shop on your site, then with the flexible payment options, checkout has never been easier. You can accept credit cards, PayPal, and even offer buy now or pay later with Afterpay and Klarna. With Squarespace Blueprint AI, their guided design system takes the guesswork out of building your website. Using the prompts, you choose what you'd like and go from there. Terms like SEO can be off-putting, but simply put, they optimize your site and help it stand out in search results. With their integrated SEO tools, you can get discovered by more people faster. And with their fluid engine, customization is at your fingertips. Drag, drop, and create on the go with ease. You don't need to worry about understanding code or messing around with heavy technical features, as Squarespace is designed with the user in mind. So if you haven't already, then definitely click the link in our description or head to squarespace.com/indieproject or use our code indieproject for a 14-day free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. I love this little valley. You're gonna come with, Bella? Good girl. And here we are. Look at that, it's running.
So obviously the overflow now creates this kind of cascading river down the backside of the dam of the lake, and it's so pretty. And
This
if we
was
follow
part
it
of
up,
the original infrastructure. It was always meant to be doing this. If you want to know why it's not, we've got loads of videos over the last 2 years explaining and showing all the work we've done to get it back to how it should be.
this is like the moment I've been working towards for 2 years, maybe 2 years?
It's more
Year
like
and a half,
2.5 years.
2.5 years, a long time.
We moved here 2 years ago.
And the reason the lake area is a little bit neglected is because to be fully, truly honest with you, we've had companies round giving us quotes of 20,000 euros to fix it. And that's what I thought we were gonna have to do. I wasn't sure that it would work, all of the stuff that I've fixed, but it has, and here we are. So now it's time to reap the benefits and make it the most beautiful lake you've ever seen.
This is the most beautiful stream I've ever seen, and the sound of it is just absolutely lovely with the bird song.
And it means I've got an excuse now to go to the local lakes fishing so that I can actually stock the lake.
Did you hear that? He's got an excuse, as if he needed one, because he'd already been doing it in his little pond that he built down on the other flipping terrace.
Look at this.
I've got an excuse now to go fishing. He's such a joker. Oh, beautiful.
Like Fernando's drinking from the water, Bella's drinking from the water. It's absolutely amazing.
You do well for a tripod, my love. You do, little adventure dog.
Like standing here feels like I'm in the wilderness, like in a natural park somewhere. I don't know, North America, it could be anywhere. It could be like parts of like Scotland, Portugal, exactly. But oh, it's stunning. And if you come further up, you'll see where the water flows out the backside of the dam.
Are you enjoying it, Fundus? Are you enjoying it? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Are you enjoying it, Bella?
You can already see a lot of the duckweed has overflowed. Well,
Oh
I'd
my
say a lot of
gosh.
it. I brushed that out just in the mouth of the lake, and there's so much of that, and you can't even tell that I've actually done anything, so I'm not sure how long this is actually going to take. It might take us a week to clear that.
Look at that. It's like an avalanche of duckweed. This stuff will just eventually, well, it'll dry out on the banks, and the bits that do make it out will just flow down into the river and into the sea.
Look at this. So all the infrastructure's here to take this water away from the back. And that's how much water is leaving the lake at the moment. It's quite incredible. So one of the reasons we're jumping on this as quickly as possible is we don't know how long it's going to be constantly overflowing for. So we need to take action now to try and get rid of all of this duckweed, because we've got 10 days of no rain whatsoever. And although this is fed by a spring, this lake, and quite a lot of water comes in every single day, all of the plants, it's obviously just filled up. So I don't know what you know about ponds or lakes, but they take a long time to re-establish. So obviously it's going to go all the way up the sides of the banks, and then the banks are going to want to soak all of the water into them. The plants are going to want to take water. We're going to get evaporation from the sun, so everything's fighting against us. But this is amazing. And
We're
check
going to
this
work
out.
with the overflow.
That is the biggest valve I've ever seen in my life.
Have you actually tried to turn it?
Yeah, it works.
Oh, please try it. I've not seen. Oh my gosh!
It all works.
Oh wow! Oh, it's all right, Bella. You're just literally in the crossfire.
So these are super high pressured valves that we can attach like almost firefighting hoses to, and anything we want to use this water from the lake from. So it's absolutely perfect. They're all working perfectly fine, but we don't want to drain this water. We want to keep as much water in as we can so that we can sweep this out. We need to go get in the boat and
Yeah,
get
let's
working.
go. Let's go. Oh, and I wanted to just say as well, for anyone wondering, this bigger one here, this is like, I'd say the storm overflow. So when we're having a real large amount of rain come through and the lake is fuller than the actual normal overflow, this is like the emergency one, and it'll all shoot down in the same place. It goes to the same stream as the other one, and it just means it's basically a fail-safe. And then this one here is just a road drain. So this is was a very well thought out property. It was left to its own devices, and then we did have the fire and the flood that just really knackered a lot of stuff up. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Now we're going to get rid of you.
So just here is the canoe basically moored up on our boat launch. I can't believe I'm saying that, but there it is. I know some people just assume this is like completely normal thing, but for us this is not normal at all. Like, to own a property like this with its own lake, pond, whatever you want to call it, right on our doorstep that I'm going to be able to go fishing in, go out on the boat, swim in the summer, have parties of people around and just really have a good time. There's nothing better than being on the water. We lived on a narrowboat for 3 years and being on the water was incredible. So to have the water right here, it really is a dream come true. This was never part of the plan. I never dreamed that I could own a property this amazing, but here we are. And now it's time to put in the work and clean this bad boy.
Did you just bring that towel out from the house? Do not, I repeat, do not leave it outside. I've lost so many towels to you drying things with them. Now, am I going to get in the boat and you push me out, or we're going to put it in and I get in, or like, what's the plan?
Yeah, we'll slide it down a bit. I'll sit in here and then you're in that side.
Okay, so I'm on that. Look at this horrendous little seat I've got to sit on. It's semi-dry. The sponge underneath is wet. I'm not going to get a wet ass anyway.
You're going in a bit.
Exactly. This is my going in outfit. I'm just going to pop you then. Furrnando is like, what? You're going to come with us again, Fundus, like last time? Shall I push you? Shall I push you?
You need to get in.
Oh,
and like one-legged push, and I'll push with the paddle. Oh yeah, you're right. Just get in there.
Oh, hang on, wait. There's nowhere for my legs. Do you mind
Just
if I just...
yeah, just.
I might just ditch the pitchfork. It feels like a stupid thing to use.
Okay.
Goodbye, Furrnando.
It's well fun. Like,
Goodbye, Bella. It's what?
it's really under fun.
Why is he laughing? I can't see what's going on. He's just laughing. Which way are we going to go?
Listen to the water.
That way's easier.
Feels like a safari. We've got a waterfall over there.
Where's the alligators? Hopefully there's none. Look at the literal ripples, creases it creates.
Crazy stuff. If we can move it, it will go over that overflow.
So thick. I just inhaled a
Need
fly.
an engine.
Oh, we're doing quite well, mate. I don't think we're the engines. Check it out.
Yeah, we're cruising. This is actually a dream.
A dream through the green.
And it's 3 metres deep, so don't fall in.
Okay, so what's the plan? We're trimming those
Yeah,
plants
trimming
right in
everything
front.
in the mouth.
Okie dokie. Okay, right, where did I put the secateurs? Oh, they're in the drink. Yucky. Here they are.
Right, this stuff, right, but this stuff goes down about that far. So you need to go under the water.
About that far?
About that, yeah.
So it stops
further.
getting stuck on these
As low
plants.
as you can, snip it off, because obviously we don't want any, that's why this isn't just flowing naturally out.
Yeah, because these plants are in the way.
Because everything's keeping it stuck, so.
It's boat is very...
Yeah, it's quite wobbly, isn't it?
And I've got a lean, so just prepare.
Okay.
Right.
I can do it. I got longer.
I can do it.
Oh, B, this is ridiculous.
What am I supposed to do?
Give it. Can I do it, please? Yeah, take that. I got longer arms.
Yeah, you have.
That was terrifying. I feel like if you just got in and did it from here.
I'll happily get in and do it.
You're ill.
I'm not ill anymore, I'm recovering. And I've got a nice bath I can get in afterwards.
That is true.
Oh, Theo, don't rock it too much. See how he freaked out when I do it? He's doing the exact same! Oh, shit!
Just stay calm.
I'm very calm.
You might need to get a
I'm getting
rudder
out.
boat.
I'm getting out. This makes so much more sense to just get in and do it. I'm gonna go and put my mad shoes on, my mad water shoes, and I'm just gonna get in. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think it's
My
going to be
heart is
easier. You
actually
see,
pounding.
there's
I think
so
it
much.
would be
if you
easier.
just wade into there,
Yeah, like the amount we're rocking.
and then
it's
you
just...
and then you can just be in, washing it all to where it needs to go, and I'll just try and get it from further.
Okay.
I think once we've got an area where it's not, right?
Yeah.
Once we've got an area where it's not, like there's not any weed, then it's going to be easier to push it, because right now you're pushing it and it just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, like that. Swine getting
Yeah,
stuck.
that's
Okay,
stopping
I'm
it.
going to go and put my mad water shoes on and I'll be back.
It's freezing.
No, it's not. It's actually not cold. It's cold, but it's not freezing.
Man's not hot.
I've got menopause, mate. It's good for me. You take that. Should we row back or shall I just get out? Let's get out. It's probably
just get out
faster to
and
just get out. Can we get a bit closer to the edge? I'm going to get wet anyway. It doesn't matter, does it?
One sec, I'll get you out properly.
So when we were on holiday, I bought this pair of slightly bizarre shoes. They're like Nike's version of Crocs. They're pretty cool, I like them. And they're perfect for this. They're designed to get wet, so they're perfect. Because these are just gonna fill. And then it's really muddy, it feels gross. I don't like the feeling on my feet. So these shoes are perfect, and you'll see them in a second. Got the whole fam here. Hello, Bella, doing an excellent job at guarding the goats who want you to die. Yeah. Hello. Hey. Hey. Oh, is she being a little roly pole? Oh, she's excited. She is. Come on. Hey, goaty girlies. Here they are. I'm going to take the soles out. Oh. And I'm going to take the socks off. Or maybe I'll keep the socks on. Yeah, because it's going to be muddy. Keep the socks on. Goats are like, what are you doing? Something you would hate because you hate getting wet. I wonder if the soles can come out. Yeah, they can. And these also have holes in the bottom, which is great. It means they don't clog with water. Ace, let's go. What are those? Oh. Come on, Bella, let's go. In our funny little shoes that are very lightweight and very comfy and perfect for the job. Yeah, I know. To see Theo just out on the lake, but it doesn't even look like a lake because it's covered in this carpet. Freaking mad. And the carpet, it closes back behind you. That's how thick this is. Oh, I'm so excited to get rid of it. Theo's just said that the lake is fishable. This man is very happy. Let's take this broom as well, it's useful. Okay, in we go. Bella, it's okay. I know it's weird.
So thick.
This is what you have to do when you're a homestead owner. Okay. I guess the time is now.
Do you reckon the leaf blower would work, or it would just push me around?
I mean, it's worth a shot. Try anything.
Well, I think if we clear like 10 square metres around here,
Yeah.
so that we've got like an area where we can push the other stuff into, because at the moment it's not I can't push it anywhere.
Yeah, like I can see when the wind comes and stuff, it is wanting to, but all these weeds that are just sticking out are grabbing it. So I'm going to put the camera down and I'm just going to get in. Have you got the secateurs? Could you come over and pass me them?
Yeah. I forgot how normal secateurs are compared to electric ones. Like, it's such hard work.
I know, I already.
I'm going to throw them over.
I'm just tucking my t-shirt in, don't throw it yet.
I'm going to throw it right up on the bank. And I got a saw here as well.
Oh, it's a gross feeling.
Look how deep it is already. It's like 2 feet deep instantly. Good job, Bear. This is super hard work for me.
It feels really refreshing, it's actually lovely.
Imagine when you can swim in this every morning. Like, wake up in the summer, have a coffee and just dive in. Unbelievable. The underwater drone would be like, we need to get a GoPro under there or the camera, because it's so crystal clear. You can see all the way to the bottom, you know. Like, seriously, like, fish are gonna love this place. So you see there behind you, look, you see right in front of you there, there's like the plant that needs to go. Right next to your foot there.
Oh, this lavender here.
Yeah, cut all of that as low as you can. Because that's all that's stopping it, stopping the flow.
Oh, it's right, it's out.
Yeah, as low as possible there. Perfect. Look, it's already flowing out itself.
It's alright, Furrnando. The crotch is in and it's cold.
So Furrnando
Sorry, I know it's annoying screaming, but
Furrnando is on the side of the bank just screaming at his mum. And his mum's screaming because she literally took a step and it just got about 2 feet deeper. Absolutely ridiculous.
Furrnando, crying doesn't help anyone.
Furrnando, what are you doing? Are you crying because you're not involved?
You can get in.
You come for a swim? I think this is the best way that Bee's doing it, just being in there. And it's already flowing out on its own almost. So it's not going to take much guiding to get that stuff to just overflow out. So Fernando's disappointed that he can't join us. So he's just settled down and he's just hanging out on top of the other overflow pipe. Living his best life, just sunbathing and watching us work hard. And Bee's doing a cracking job. The pipe is obviously getting absolutely hounded by all of this stuff. So she's just making sure that it goes through nicely. And it is. We're making a dent. We're probably not even 1/99th there, but it's happening. It's definitely happening. And I know you're probably like, oh, you're just on the boat, just chilling. I'm wafting the duckweed towards Bee and then she's pushing it through the pipe. So it is a team effort. It's not all fun and games on the boat, but this is like I keep saying, a dream come true. Look at this. I'm on a boat on my own lake outside my house with my cat and my dog and my goats, just chilling, and my wife. So Bee's not even, I'd say, 2.5 meters out, and she's already chest height, which is pretty crazy. How cold is it?
It's not freezing, it's cold.
It's not freezing, but it's cold.
But every bit you get into it's a bit deeper, it's then it feels cold.
It looks cold.
Can't feel my hands, no, I'm joking.
What are you doing? Fernando just dipped his paw in.
He's probably trying to come and rescue me or something dramatic.
Fernando, your mum is trying to work and he's just decided that she's more comfortable than the pipe to just hang out on. What are you doing? This cat is not normal at all. Not normal. We should have known that when he decided to stand in the road and refuse to leave until we took him with us. You're gonna fall in. You're gonna fall in.
Claws off me.
I don't know what I'm witnessing.
What's he doing?
He's trying to like bat the water. So the whole time he just wanted to get in the boat with me. Fair enough, mate. Grab a paddle and we'll get to work. Oh no! Quick, quick, film it!
I can't, it's up there! Oh baby, no!
Furrnando fell in.
Oh Furrnando, oh baby!
That's what's going to happen when you play silly games.
Baby!
He's a good swimmer.
Something made me think of you today. Turned a light on, stopped me in my place. Without knowing it, a smile was on my face. Out of the blue, I thought of you. Times like these, I got a grateful heart. All the air I need, a sky full of stars. A place to
So we already have a blockage, which is absolutely brilliant. We've removed so much already, and as you can tell, it looks like we've done nothing. This is going to be a huge, huge task, but I've just gone and got our chimney sweep, and Bee's going to plunge the hole, so go and get plunging.
I want you to make sure you catch it on the other end.
It's fine, just go through, you've got a lot to get through. So look at this situation. The water is barely flowing and it's all wedged in the pipe. Keep pushing. This really isn't good news because
It's partly my fault because I was putting big wedges through.
yeah, Bee got a bit excited and she was just stuffing it through too much. You need to kind of let the beer flow and like let it push through itself
Yeah.
instead of just wedging it in, because then it just blocks up. And we don't know what, I can't see through the pipe. There's a real serious blockage right in the middle. The drowned rat is drying out, so that's good news. But there's no way we are going to get all of this done anytime soon or very easily. So we knew it wouldn't be easy, but this is just next level. I don't really know what to do. Netting it and like dragging it out with the tractor somehow seems even harder than this way. It's kind of like an anticlimax in a way, because the lake's full and it's incredible. Like under that duckweed, it's crystal clear. I can see to the bottom. It's crazy. But obviously this stuff we're trying to compete with now. So some time has lapsed. That wasn't meant to happen. Some time has lapsed. I had to go to the city to get a new head so that we can get the other head out of the pipe because it got stuck. This is not...
See, they screw on. It must have just unscrewed itself, which was not part of the plan.
That's what I was going to say. Like, this isn't part of the plan at all. Like, I knew it would be tough, but it looks exactly how it was. Nothing has changed. So I also managed to buy a section of pipe. They didn't have the section of pipe that I wanted and needed, but I've got something where I can kind of make it work.
Okay.
So let's get to action.
sheath the sword.
The goats are eating around the lake.
Good girls. Bella, it's okay. Margot still wants to kill Bella. You're not allowed. Leave her alone.
Yeah, you're eating the brush.
What have you got in your mouth there, Tildas? She's not going to let me have a look. Oh, having a break. It was hard. It's going to be hard to get back in that water after being comfortable. Had some lunch and it's trying to get a bit cloudy. No, let's not. Let's stay sunny and warm.
We need a drone.
It really does not look like we did anything.
We need a drone shot of you just swimming through the middle so people can see the scale.
I'm happy to do that.
Because we've had loads of people just be like, oh, it's not very big.
It's huge, mate.
It's so big.
It's massive. Look at it.
Whenever people visit and they've seen it on the video and they see it in person, they're like, oh, that's huge.
Honestly, it is huge. I mean, the island is like bigger than our house and the island looks small.
And it goes all the way around the island.
I'll happily swim through. I'm getting back in anyway because I need to get that wedge through. I can't believe
forth. I had to just get this one.
Why does it look massively gigantic?
So obviously I just wanted a straight joining piece, but can't get that. They don't have them. So I managed to get one with a pipe that goes up. So I'm just going to put it like that.
Please put it on your head like a hat. I really need to see this.
So I'm just going to have it like that. And then we've got a access hatch or something. I don't know.
So are we going to connect the pieces?
We're going to connect it to that, yeah.
So
hopefully it fits, because the problem is it might have warped a little bit because in the fire it melted and I had to cut the end off.
So we are now taking the new one down to the other end because this end was melted. Oh yeah, that's too small for it to come out. Anyway, oh!
So you can see that the pipe here has melted as well.
Oh yeah, it really has
And
melted.
it's like fully dug into the ground and I can't cut that. So that's not helping our matter. But we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. Try and get this through here.
There we go. There she goes. I'm gonna go around the other end.
Yeah, that should be going
and
through now.
hopefully capture the exit.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you wait. Get on the socks. Get your legs. Okay. Go.
Is it out?
No.
No.
No. What's going on?
It won't go. It must be like, basically this is blocked in there and then behind it is just so much like
God.
stuff that I can't push it, so it's probably have to be from this side.
Okay. I'll get
Get
in.
the stuff out
Yeah.
to a point and then push it back the other way maybe.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
Nothing's ever easy.
bit of a nightmare.
I'll take my mic off just in case I fall in, because the way the day is going, feels like that could happen. Good morning, welcome back to day 2 of removal. We have been really grafting our asses off trying to get rid of this annoying weed that has taken over the whole lake. So I think we left you yesterday after I royally messed up and blocked the tube by just wedging too much duckweed through. I thought I was getting away with it because I was like really rinsing it down after, and it was working until the blockage got too much at the other end because the pipes melted. And then we put the chimney sweep up to unblock it. it hit the blockage, and it was really, you know, proper stuck in there. So I was really ramming it in, and then the head of the chimney sweep came off in the tube. Obviously not great. Theo had to then go out to the city to go and get a replacement chimney sweep that we put through that couldn't actually get it out all the way. It wasn't long enough to go all the way through the tube because we needed to basically do like a back pull and pull it back out the way it had gone in. So he had to go out again to get more extendable bits. So 21 meters length of chimney sweep piping with another chimney sweep head on the end. We managed to pull it through and get the original chimney sweep head out. So that was just kind of just like, you know, and it's like, this is unnecessary, this is adding more work than needed to. It was my fault, I was frustrated, but we got it out, and now we are ready to let all of the duckweed skedaddle out of there. It needs to go, and I'm just gonna let the animals out. I've got Bella doing a wee in front of me, and I've just come down to the goats and the chickens to have them out whilst we are doing our weed removal. Okay guys, if you want to come with me, goats, you can. You don't have to, but you can. Chickens are just loving the grass. Bella's over there. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, gorgeous day. Hopefully you can see it, but that white thing right there, that's a butterfly just casually sitting on the weed. Theo's in the boat. What's the plan?
Gonna fly off if I ripple.
Do you reckon? Go on.
Yeah, that might be a good technique.
The butterfly's unbothered. Oh, the ripples have only just reached it. It doesn't care. Is it dead?
No, I saw it land.
It doesn't care about the ripples.
It's riding the waves. Cowabunga, baby.
Right, so what's the plan of action?
So what I've done is I put a 45-degree section on the pipe, so only a small amount of water could basically get through last night. So essentially rising the lake a little bit higher. So hopefully when I take that off, we'll have more of a flow going through, so we can just try and push as much as this today out as we can. And if by the end of the day you can't tell we've done anything, then we have to come up with a plan B. If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments, because it's a massive lake and this is a problem. It really is. Like, we need it gone.
Okay.
So I think the second option, plan B, might be to buy a net that covers the whole entire width. I don't know, width of the bank,
and then
scoop pull it along, and then try and fold it in on itself and drag it up with the tractor. But it sounds like
it's so heavy. Trust me, I was doing it like handheld, and it was insanely heavy because it's saturated. It's hard. What's going on with the boat? Do I need to undo it?
Yeah, if you undo me and then we take this off and we just crack on.
Okay.
If you can pass me the leaf blower, I'm going to try that.
What, you're going to try blowing it towards the hole?
Yeah.
And let me just undo this and then I'll pass you the leaf blower.
It's definitely risen.
Has it?
Yeah, it's like a good, put maybe 2 inches above the pipe maybe.
Right, let's see if I can take this down to you and not fall on my ass, because I did drop yesterday. I fell twice yesterday on the same patch of my butt. So I've got a nice big bruise. 'Cause I'm clumsy.
Thank you very much.
Right, let me take my old sweeper. Shall I take that off when you're further away?
Yeah, push me off. And then what you want to do is, when you pull that off, move the like duckweed out the way, so it doesn't just, we want some water running through there first before we get the duckweed.
Okay, I'll get in, it'll be easier. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so clear. That is a good flow. So how much water should we have going through before the duckweed?
Enough that the pipe's full.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that flow now.
Go!
Yeah, I'd say that's cool.
Go, go, go. It's going on its own.
Really good.
La, 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 la. See you later, duckweed. Oh, it's working. It is slowly just sucking itself out. Oh, see, this is so good. This is an actual flow and it is just dragging it out. It's actually going out of the flipping hole. Yes, sir. See you later. Don't come back. Or if you do, just get sucked out straight away. Yes, it's just going, mate. It's sick. It's working. It's working. Yeah, as long as it's nearby and it is coming over as well, it's just going out. Oh, I forgot to say, yesterday, during all of this, Theo spotted the otter. The otter is back. I'm overjoyed, Theo's not. We're gonna have to put a fence back up to protect his fish. But for now, he's not gonna be putting fish in here because this is an otter's dream. Just watching that go out of the hole, out of the overflow is, words can't describe. I'm so happy.
You are that part of me, the only missing piece. No waiting patiently, I count the days to see you, honey, always and only. Let's lay out in the yard like we're in Central.
So I thought I would just come and check the other side. It's flowing nicely, but the build-up is mad. Check it out. Look at that. It's thick. It's very thick. Wow. Actually, wow. Wow. Sorry for the heavy breathing. I've cleared it all the way down there now. We've got tons. The flow's coming out good. Bringing out clumps at a time. Oh man. Insane quantities, actually insane.
So I just thought I'd give you guys an update because it's been about, what, 4 hours? 5 hours since we filmed anything?
5 hours.
We've literally just been grafting, like, doing this process over and over again, and you can kind of tell a difference, but hardly. So right now I'm going to show you the full process of what we've been doing because it's an absolute mission, and I'm not going to lie, the fun is very quickly disappearing. So you can see here there's definitely a little bit less duckweed. It's not so thick, but it's kind of very like disheartening, the fact that we've been doing that for 2 days and that's how it looks right now. It's actually crazy, but I've got this piece of wood here, as you can see. So I'm gonna go out on the boat now. Bee has a line attached to the other side of the wood. And what we do is we just drag the wood along and pull the duckweed. I've researched it. It's like a form of duckweed called...
Duckweed's evil cousin?
Yeah, duckweed's evil cousin. I don't know, like Azolla, I think it's called. So it's a lot thicker, Azolla is, than normal duckweed. There's a reason I haven't been filming, is because it's actually pretty impossible being in the boat and filming. We need like a a dog harness so
would've
Bella
been-
can film us.
It would have been so good if you had the chest harness on when I did my extraordinary drop out of the boat.
Yeah, I need to put a chest cam on for the next video. Bee actually backflipped off the front of the boat into the water,
Not
and
on
her leg was trapped in the boat. I thought she'd snapped her leg in half. It's absolutely chaos. I'm gonna try and navigate into position now so I can get this long piece of wood out. That piece, that's what I'm talking about. And then drag this Azolla into the area we need it. Oh, I'm losing the will to live, I'm not gonna lie. It's ridiculous. So basically, I glide along in the water and Bee pulls me along a little bit alongside the bank. And then what I'm gonna do is just try and film this. Basically just chuck the wood out there. And then I tie this around my leg and then canoe back in and I'll show you. Okay, so you can see it's tied around my leg. And then if I paddle back in and Bee pulls from her side, you can see that it just drags all of the duckweed with it, because obviously wood floats. It's absolutely perfect. How you doing?
Good. Leg hurts a bit.
This is really tough filming.
I bet! It looks awkward as hell.
But look, when it's clear, look how nice the water is. It's absolutely incredible. That is why we want it clear. And Bee went for a swim, obviously, earlier when she fell in and said it was just glorious.
It was really nice.
Nearly there. But we've repeated this probably about 400 times.
Yeah, probably. How thick it is.
Okay, so now what Bee does is she just kind of gives it a helping hand and pushes it through. So obviously this stuff's really thick, so it does need a helping hand to be kind of pushed through and guided into the area of the overflow pipe. In an ideal world, it would just skim the top of the water, no problem, but we don't live in an ideal world, so this is what we're doing. Guys, look at that. I'm standing up in the boat. You can see through the water how crystal clear it is. This isn't dirty at all. It's crystal clear. It's some of the cleanest water I've ever seen in my life. And it's in our backyard, which is amazing. Swimming in that, fishing in that. This is a dream come true, but we just need to keep chipping away at this duckweed, see if we can't get rid of it all. We're gonna try another method, maybe netting it and see if that works. But like I say, if you got any ideas, let us know. But I feel like I've thought of everything. The bee just fell over again. We're laughing because if we don't laugh, we will cry, because I can tell you, as fun as this looks, it's not actually fun anymore. And it is amazing being on the water though, in the sun. It is incredible. What I'm thinking is, if every single one of you guys who watches this video, so let's say we get 50,000 views on this video, 50,000 people, you all turn up with a little net. Within 1 minute, we will have cleared this pond. So that's what I'm thinking. We do it like the Amish barn raisins. Okay, so this is the process. Bee's leg is bleeding. And she just basically helps the duckweed through the pipe because it needs a little helping hand. And then the other side, it builds up. And to stop the pipe getting blocked, we have to get the pitchfork out and go and pitchfork it. We'll do that in a second, but look at this. Just that little patch there of clear water is actually keeping my mental stability.
So we're done flapping it for the day. It's working its own way out, smaller pieces. Theo's gonna go and moor up, and then we need to actually check the other side because I reckon it's probably clumped. He's giving me this is giving gondola. And if you didn't know this already, Birmingham, which is the city where me and Theo are from, has more canals than Venice. That is our claim to fame. It's also where the Peaky Blinders are from, which is another claim to fame. Actually, the area where Peaky Blinders originally was where I actually am literally from.
I'm not sure if you can see over there, but on the other side of the bank, baby our cat, oh yeah, the zoom's pretty good. Baby our cat is just howling at us from the other side. Probably wants dinner because it is dinner time for the cats. So this is the situation that we have this side. See the water pouring out and it's backing up, so probably like every half an hour we have to come down here and remove all of this stuff because it blocks the way. But look at all of this that we've cleaned and it still looks like we've barely done anything. That is a lot of duckweed.
Look at that.
If only we could sell this, we'd be millionaires.
Theo just said he's going to properly do this now. I don't know what the difference is between properly and improperly doing it, but man, when it gets to a certain level, this just shoots out like an avalanche. It's really quite satisfying. And we've got the goats with us helping as well. They don't seem to be interested in the duckweed. Oh, off it goes.
Here we go. Go on.
Don't worry, we won't be leaving it like this forever. It's just for now, like today, because we're knackered. Look at it, go away, just leave, man. Don't want you here, you're causing me so much drama. I've hurt my leg because of you, duckweed.
Literally got like a football field.
I made like a whole path down earlier, just a little channel. And it did work quite well. And the reason it's been clogging, obviously it's going to fill up regardless, but it's been like super clogging the way you saw because I've been feeding it through at such a high rate. Obviously a lot more's coming out than it would do. Now it's going to be naturally feeding itself out. It's not going to be hopefully creating such massive clogs. I guess we'll find out in the morning if it's clogged again.
So heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, because it holds on to so much water. But this is Theo doing a proper job, like he said. So this is excellent to watch. Oh, here it is. Self-leveling duckweed. Oh, did you hit the rebar? Running piece of rebar that just sticks out right at the bottom of that.
I'm gonna angle grind it.
Where is it?
So I bent it.
Oh, did you bend it? I remember you telling. Oh my!
So I bent it,
You did
hoping
bend
that it wouldn't. But the problem is, it just falls here, and because it's so heavy, it just stacks up. So even if the rebar's not there,
Yeah.
it will just.
That's why you
pile
need
up.
to just create a channel here, which is easier said than done. Because even though it's like really bitty like this, it is heavy. The pitchfork does a great job at moving it, but bizarre stuff. It's mad.
I think we should end the video there. That's enough trauma for one video. And we'll see you on the next one, where maybe we try plan B, netting it, or if you guys have got any crazy suggestions, like if you're a witch and you can summon us like 1,000 mallards that will eat the duckweed off the top.
And then the mallards leave when they're finished.
And then the mallards leave without pooing in the lake as well, that'd be great. Because right now, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm trying to remain upbeat.
Persisting despite the horrors. Never give up. Never give in. It's
2
just
full
duckweed,
days.
man.
2 full days of this. And if you invited someone over, they'd be like, so what did you do? Like, they wouldn't be able to tell.
I mean, this is what we did. Bye.
Next episode,
Stop complaining.
we are buying 50 pigs. and
No,
they're gonna
we're
swim
not.
around and
I
eat.
do not want pigs. I don't want any more large animals, thank you. My goats are enough.
The good thing is though, pigs do eat this.
Do they? Well, maybe the wild boar will come through and just eat it
That is
tonight.
true, we should set up a trail cam.
Yeah, we should. Except for we won't, let's be real.
Right, leave us comments, leave us love, leave us motivation.
Leave me support for both my knackered legs.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy a jet ski
Why?
to make waves.
Okay. It's ended.